Again, I'd like to say thank you to Kuwaiti, Trisones, Triadostudin, Trisonesin, is that correct? Trisonesin, which is, I believe, Triad, San Juan, I know, beautiful city, and to parts of Iraq, almost all of Iraq, and Kuwait, and part of Jordan, and Israel, as well as mosques up and down the Jordania, Moravia, Mediterranean. Um, for the law firm, for everything. By the way, I told you if you have a connection through CTVIVIOS for program, run a 2178 LTVIS salt line through your water. It will clean it perfectly. 2180 litans or litans to 506.51.8 of pounds per pressure, and containment at 45068.910, volume at 804.65 ONDY, and you have what you need for your mamma. Well, that's what we shares. Other than that, your team seems to beat their team seems to beat yours. Donald Trump and Dale Water, those that just want to see me eradicated without any justification, who funneled me into the situation the whole time. I mean, it's all irrelevant, but it's a game that's turned into something I can't lose. I mean, it would mean Divivad, de Abujad, you know what I mean? What I was going to tell you or explain to you is, and to the UN as well, under 4570 DVRVIS alone should stop them at anything filed with the Union, filed with the Transpara, the Equinix, the Police Department, or wherever this is supposed to be adjoined. 215602.8 DVRVIOS. System of the 248560 of the down, 9th and 8th Regiment, RTC1, LTVIS, CTVIONY. My hats are off to you. May you contract your lawyers if this is true. May I pay you back sevenfold. I lost the air. No more. Well, no, you went to Karelia, the tombs of the Karelians. 725880, 1.6 miles outside of Babylon, to the left eastern at 10650 of GPZRI at 21 feet down in a circle of 8 times 3 times 4 times 5 of revolving openness. And you will find the 21/7th of the 8th and 9th of 41 gyms and etc. Or no, a biblical Testament, a scroll. Other than that, the IGIGs where they get to and they can't make a decision, I'll tell you, because I'm going to tell you, you guys can get through first. IGIG means return back to the previous palette, and you can start fresh, so there is no way they can beat you. They keep going through these little charts and getting there and saying, IGIG over here, I guess we win. You just start back at the last remaining plate, plateau, like the continental divide of white and blue and red, and its overture or Oninana is BYCUU, and its numbers category 758251 RDVIS 10271. That right there would be your RDVIS. Well, but with all this pertaining to this, by the way, in the floor of the Shoni, the place where the return is supposed to be, and the floor of that beautiful building is the symbol of the Creator. In there, his head, or a human head, has been buried within a skin lining of a calf or a cow, and they used to use them for scooping sand and etc. But why is it so important? Because it proves that he was murdered, and that the father or father has never been there for me till the end, and we'd like to see this go through. My hats are off to you again, and to the rest of you in. Thank you for the lovely ladies and invitations. I would love to have some more saying, especially if I take possession of the house today, to where we can calm this down. I mean, I know I'm in love, but I'm worried because I am broken at the same time, left it and bedazzled. Italy has some more, Spain, um, Slavic nations like Sweden, Switzerland, and Copenhagen, and all that. Norway don't really get involved now. Moscow still will. Thank you, Putin. Dmitry. Koliko je using us. I hope that thing worked for that West Berlin deal a few years ago. Was that around February or January? But I haven't played this as a game, even though life seems to be a game in California. I can just tell you one thing: if anyone's upset at me, maybe you have understanding through as looking into it that I've done the best I could with what I had and followed what I could with what I had, and I've shared it from the beginning. And that's all I could say. 4585 Geneva Council, RDVIS 1 UMCRVAR GTM 1602V ANATA Venata. I gotta go. Hasta luego, Indiana. Thank you for everything in the support in Tokyo, Kalkiwa, China, Beijing, and Malaysia. Shao Wen Namanong Angin Paporin. There's rest to the India, Pakistan. I could still use that too. There's some here now, but they've been beating me at the cross, you could say, with this infralat. Little bit didn't die, boy. Is in Buddha Ben Ban Ganda Day. Gandai? Ganda Day. Gandai. I think that's how it goes. I've had bad. Can to its OTVIS of atmospherical conditions, and they are sticklers from that town. Remember, they're the ones that followed me to what? Toil and Strap 5180, the FBI, CTRFOZ. Grado good, grado, verikistas. Tell me into that. I'll share a record for that YouTube. Goodbye, have a good day.